have an election coming up. This could damage me very badly if it's not handled carefully.
You seem, Governor, rather ignorant of the fundamentals that prompt what we are about to do. We have money. Much money. We wish to have more. Much more, in fact. The people with money propose to drive out the peasants.
Well, we don't call them that here.
You don't, but I do.
All I'm asking for is a little discretion.
I don't recall William the Conqueror appealing to the courts when he came over and took our sceptred isle. Ran rather roughshod over the legalities, I fear.
But that was a long time ago. And this is America.
Hell, Marshal. Oh, boy, am I glad to see you. I thought you and your men were a bunch of bushwhackers. Hell. You're a lot.
That's right. This is your unlucky day.
Hell, that's Jimmy out.
Would you kill him, huh? He ain't no rustler.
He is now. Put him on a horse.
Hello, Jesse. Mitch.
Where's the war?
No war, Hammett. Just looking out for Lord Peter's interests. Seen any of his cattle on the high meadows?
Not in the high meadows. Saw some west of here a little. How many?
I don't know, about 100. But they ain't mine, so I didn't count them.
Got a proposition for you, Hammett.
Well,
How'd you like to come and work for the Derby outfit?
you mean work for you and that fancy man, Lord Peter?
I'll make you a damn good offer.
I don't doubt that. And you know me, I'm independent. I figure I'm better off ranching for myself.
You might be. If you live.
Back off, Mitch. This is just a parlay. Well, just remember, Hammett, if you want a job at the Derby outfit, you got it.
All right, what the hell is this all about? You didn't route up that whole posse behind you just to give me a job offer now, did you?
A gang of rustlers that's been stealing cattle all over Johnson County. That includes your brother, the leader.
Oh, you're looking for my brother Harry. Well, I guess the job offer was just frosting, huh?
You know damn well he's a rustler. Now, where is he?
I don't know. He's a grown man, Mitch. Hell, nobody can keep up with him. I've never been able to.
You might want to think about my offer, Hammett. It could be your only chance.
It's public land, Jesse. Excuse me. Come on, Doc.
It's him, all right. Harry Hammett.
Got about 30 head of cattle penned up. Brandon calves fast as he can throw them down.
He has a partner. What about Timberline?
I didn't see him.
Probably out stealing more stock. So let's go. Ain't you coming?
There's 8 of you, plus Hunt. That ought to be enough.
You're so rich now, thanks to Lord Peter, you just don't like to dirty your hands no more.
All right, little one, hold on.
Yeah, boys, come on, ho!
Hold up, fellas.
Come get Timberline. Come on, come on, go!
Howdy, boys. What brings you all up in the baldy so early this morning?
You thieving bastard. Check them calves, see how many are new branded.
Oh,
Don't bother. I just passed about a half a dozen that were fresh branded.
hell. You know, I didn't even know you was a brand inspector, Mr. Lawton.
Better get off that blanket, son. You're about to burn your britches on that branding iron. Tie his hands.
Yeah, get his guns, too.
Yes, sir. Put him on his horse. You know, Harry, I always liked you, the best of any of the brothers. You were the dumbest. You had some saying.
God. Harry? Dumb bastard, what have you gotten yourself into now? Come on, little brother, it ain't your time yet. Come on. Don't you go on me. Oh. Must be that thick hammock neck that saved you.
You got any whiskey?
No, I'm dry.
How about some vinegar then? At least it's got some taste.
Oh, you lollygagging wastrel. Nearly half dead and all you could think of is liquor. Harry!
That, and, you know, I'm lucky, I know. Mitch Slaughter don't know how to tie a proper hangman's knot.
Mitch and Jesse.
Not Jesse, just Mitch. And, he had Hunt Lawton with him.
Hunt Lawton?
Yeah.
Well, if Lord Peter's hiring killers of his ilk, folks up and down this valley have got some serious trouble ahead. And you, little brother, you better be more careful with your rope and branding iron. Oh, next time you get hung, I might not be in the neighborhood.
Oh, hell, Kane, you know how it is with me. I just can't hardly stand to see a little orphan calf running around out there. I gotta get in and put my brand on it.
And that'll be your demise.
Yeah, if your bad coffee don't get me first.
Or whiskey.
I always thought I'd prefer loose women.
Or that too. How you doing, Dale?
Good.
How's the missus?
Pregnant. You know that wire, Hammett? Don't you know this is open range?
Just fencing in my garden, Jesse.
You need to think about moving on, Hammett. Putting in gardens would just be wasted work.
Why don't you mind your own business, Jesse?
Why don't you speak when spoken to, Jager?
He's right, Mr. Jackman. You can't tell these men what to do.
You ain't sheriff for life, Ned. I'm just giving these men fair advice, that's all. If they weren't so damn hard-headed, they'd thank me for it.
Well, if I wanted advice, Jesse, you'd be the last man I think of to ask.
Amen to that.
Forewarned is forearmed.
Nice seeing you, Jesse.
Rich son of a bitch. Got about enough of him.
Seen Brother Dale lately?
No, but I was just on my way there.
Ah, so that's who that trophy's for. Anyway, when you figure on being back, I got a few head of yearlings. I figured I'd have you sell them for me.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
Some things I'll do for a brother and some things I won't.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal, brother. I got about, 125 head or so, and they're all ready to sell. You handle that for me, I'll leave. Never bother you again.
Leave? Where would you go?
California. Yes, sir, I am damn tired of these chill winters. I'm gonna go down there and get myself a senorita. Of course, I gotta tell you, lonesome days like this, days I almost been killed, I kinda envy Dale. He's got a good wife, nice boy. You know what I think? I expect I ain't the only one that envies him, am I, Kane?
Let me tell you something. The next time they hang you, it just may take. You better think about that.
You missed your calling, brother! You should have been a preacher man! Preacher Kane.
What are we doing, Jesse? These cattle were grazing fine where they were. They were on the best grass in Johnson County. What do you got them all spread out for?
Why you got them all spread out?
Don't worry about it, Mitch. Just make sure you're filling more of that area right over there.
It wouldn't be because you want Lord Peter to think he's up to his ass in cattle.
Hunt, whenever Lord Peter looks out his window, he likes to see cattle. Lots of cattle.
But that wouldn't be the reason.
Your job is to hang rustlers, Hunt, not manage the cow herd.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed about Lord Peter, he ain't half as dumb as he looks.
But then neither am I.
Well, that's debatable.
Hey, Uncle Kane.
These chickens are crazy. You better be careful.
Ma said you'd be coming.
I don't know if I did.
Look at you, you're getting skinnier by the hour. Don't they feed you?
Ma says it must have a tapeworm.
Yeah, that must be it. Where's your pa?
He's up with the sheep. There's an old wolf skulking around. Pa's hoping to get a shot at him.
Uh-huh.
Well, you might want to tell your ma that old Uncle Kane is rolled in with the tumbleweeds.
You better tell her yourself.
Howdy. I bagged that bighorn that I promised.
My God, what happened to you?
I'm not in the mood to explain.
You get kicked by a cow?
Nothing kicked me. This horse here still likes my smell.
Oh, here's your supper.
Oh, thanks, Kane.
You're welcome.
It's good to see you.
And you?
Joey?
Why don't you take Lonesome?
And I'll take your pa's mule, and we'll get him a nice, long, cold drink of water, okay?
Okay.
You ever heard of a kangaroo?
Nope.
Well, there are these big, I don't know, like giant rabbits in this far-off country called Australia. You know what they call the babies?
No.
Joeys. That's right. I read that in the book.
Hell, I thought you was dead.
Yeah, I bet you did. You cheating son of a bitch, especially since you let him hang me.
No, you got it wrong, Harry. Why would I want you home when you owe me money? I never dreamed you'd be fool enough to let them ride up on you with a branding iron in your hand. Thought you was in Idaho with our cattle.
Well, I was. You know, it worked this time, and it might not the next. My buyer was asking all kinds of questions. I reckon he don't want to get on the wrong side of Lord Peter neither.
Don't.
What?
Someone might see you. We agreed you wouldn't come here in daylight. This Idaho business is serious. What about Kane?
Kane turned me down. Right after he cut me down.
This is too good a thing to let go of, Harry. I mean, if Idaho's out, what about California? There's bound to be a market in California.
Oh, yeah, there's a market. It's just real far away. Idaho's a lot closer. Besides, you mean tell me Lord Peter ain't figured out you stealing his cows yet?
He may have an inkling. But hell, Derby Ranch covers more than 200 sections. Room for more cattle than we're taking just to get lost. You sure about Idaho? Can't we try it one more time?
Maybe. But not right now. I want to push my buyer none.
Harry, by the way, you got my share of the money?
Oh, yeah. I ain't got it on me. I've always paid you, Jesse, and I will, in my own good time.
Stretch out. Pull the hammer all the way back. Aim slightly below the target. Take a deep breath. Let Let it out. Squeeze.
You blink? You blinked, didn't you?
Hey, Joey, don't you got some chores to be doing?
Yes, sir.
Come here, take the horse in the barn now, will you?
Go ahead now. We'll work on this again, Joey.
Come on, boy.
What?
What business you got teaching my son how to shoot a pistol?
Well, he's got to learn sooner or later. We did when we were his age.
That may be true, Kane. But teach him how to handle a rifle so he can hunt game, that's one thing. Only kind of game a man hunts with a pistol is a two-legged kind.
All right, fair enough. Ain't none of my business, but Roy was sporting a pretty fair shiner. I think of you as mild, Dale. A good Hammond. Not one to hit a woman.
She called me a coward. Now, if she called me lazy, which she has many a time, I'd let it pass. But she called me a coward.
Why? Hammonds ain't bred no cowards.
Because of that damn Hunt Lawton. When I told Rory I'd seen Hunt, she just flared up. Told me I should have shot him on the spot. Now, if he'd have provoked me, I'd have drawn on him. But he didn't say a word. Just left. Suppose I'm not a cold killer.
Well, hey, that don't make you a coward now.
In my wife's eyes, I am. That's not an easy thing to live with.
Well, I guess I wouldn't know about that.
Dale, your brother Kane here has bought us a nice piece of mountain mutton. You gonna stay out here all night? Come inside and get ready for supper. Well? I tell you what, Hammett's only produced one charmer, and that'd be Harry.
Well, now, wait a minute. He wasn't so charming this morning when I found him hanging from the end of a rope. The only thing that saved him was that thick Hammett neck and the fact that I just happened to come along when I did.
Good Lord, that's a miracle.
Another 10 minutes, he'd been a goner for sure.
Well, I dare say he goes a little too far sometimes, but at least he's got some spunk.
Well, we all got spunk, Rory. Dale's got spunk, for God's sakes.
Spunk don't mean you can break the law, honey.
Rory, I don't like Hunt Lawton any more than you do. Give any excuse, I'd gun him down. But I just can't shoot him or anybody else in cold blood.
Well, that's the difference between you and me, then. Because that man killed my grandfather, Kane. And there won't be no cold-blooded battle if I ever get a chance at him. You know, my blood boils every time I think of that man, and it's boiling right now. And part of that boil belongs to you and to Dale for being such damn mealy-mouthed fools. You gotta wait for a pretty reason to kill a man like that.
All right.
I guess we ought not tell her that it was Hunt Lawton that tried to hang Harry.
Good God, Kane. We'll all be sleeping in the barn if she found that out.
Honey, you are one fine, fine cook.
Should be sweet-talking me, Dale. Especially not in front of company.
Gosh, Ma. It was just a compliment.
Nobody asked you, mister.
Gosh. Can I even talk?
I'm afraid to talk myself.
I sent your Uncle Kane here, brought us such a fine sheep. I decided I'd try this new dessert. Pass this down to your daddy. Dale?
What is it?
Well, it's called gelatin.
I can't seem to catch it.
It's kind of wiggly.
I don't know about wiggly food.
It's, well, it's good. You don't even have to chew it.
No, you just swallow it.
It's good.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Sonny, you just made my day.
Man, that ringbone sure can't snore, can he? Oh, damn it, it's Mr. Slaughter.
You boys better get your pants on.
Sorry, Miss Queenie. Ringo, wake up, wake up.
Evening, Miss Queenie.
Let's go.
Evening, boys.
Avery.
I thought you boys were riding line.
Oh, yeah, we were, Mitch. We just stopped off for a,
Get.
And don't go jumping on these boys, Mitch. They just stopped by to help me wind a clock.
Stop by to whore, you mean? And there's the pay. One of Lord Peter's calves.
He just strolled on up. Lost his mar, I guess.
Huh. You boys get going. And don't let me catch you around here during work hours again.
yes, sir.
As for you, you don't quit taking stolen livestock for pokes. And if that damn husband of yours don't quit writing lies to the newspapers, you could find yourselves in a pack of trouble.
Don't threaten me, Mitch Slaughter. I got as much right to be here as you do. And what Avery writes ain't lies.
You better heed me, Queenie. Next time I won't be so gentle.
Bye, boys.
Dale. Dale, are you awake?
What?
You awake?
I am now.
Honey, this little one I'm carrying, it's all elbows and knees. Will you please give me a back rub?
Maybe. Long as you're willing to let bygones be bygones.
All right. They're bygones. Oh, that feels so good.
That cuss still kicking.
No, I think he's gonna start settling down.
It's just like his mama.
Oh. 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 Oh.
There you go.
Baby, that feels so good. Dale. No, right there.
Oh, he's gonna be a boy, all right.
You think? Dale. Oh, Dale. Oh.
Months pregnant and can't leave her alone. Knock her in the head one minute, poking her the next. And me, the guest of the house. Sleeping right next to him, I can hear everything. Ah, it's snowing again.
Sam, old dog can smell you a mile away.
Got any supper left?
Some sheep jerky, have at it.
I was thinking along the lines of Bighorn.
Oh, no, sorry. That's been spoken for already.
So you settled for a jerky, then?
Oh, how's the wolfing business?
Lord Peter's hired guns to shoot my wolves. Before I can trap them, perforated pelts ain't worth squat.
Well, I guess the big boys are causing trouble for all of us, huh?
Wouldn't know about that.
Oh, you know about everything, Sam.
Maybe. Maybe not.
You seen Harry around?
Harry? Most young'uns are restless. You were.
Yeah, I was. Well, you're welcome to camp here tonight if you wish.
I got traps to set. Besides, man could get soft sleeping by fire.
Oh.
Oh, I say, Arthur, just make him lift his head.
It's not as easy as it looks,
Good
my lord.
man, just try.
I'm trying, sir.
Mr. Chaplin, Mr. Slaughter, I want a word with you.
Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, man. I want your opinion about something. I must have a photograph taken with my bull, but I'm not sure this hat does me justice.
Well, it looks about right to me, sir.
How goes our little struggle with the peasantry?
Pretty well, sir. Pretty well.
How many cattle did you say I have, Mr. Jack?
About 5,000, sir.
It's odd. Whenever I actually ride among them, it doesn't seem like 5,000.
Well, they're hard to count, sir. Jesse's got them spread all over the range.
Oh, dash it, man. Lift his head. We must take this photograph. You're dismissed, gentlemen.
Perhaps you could show me how, my lord?
Please, my dear fellow, do whatever it is you do.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Hamish, lift your head. There we go. Come in now, sir. Come on.
All right. In you come, my lord.
All right. It's all right. It's all right. Hamish, Hamish, Hamish. All right, sir?
Very good, Arthur.
In you come.
Yes, Arthur. Okay.
All right, sir.
Go away, Arthur. Get out of the picture.
Oh, yes.
Perfectly still.
I've got the situation under control. Well done, Hamish. Very nice.
Howdy.
Thanks for all the help, brother.
Yeah, well, you know how it is, Dale. I can't hardly stand to be around these damn sheep. Makes me start to gag.
Take a deep breath.
Oh, God, it looks like I've been bit by a coyote or something.
I think it's that old yellow wolf again. I got 3 or 4 shots off at him, just can't seem to hit him, though.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you best watch your brother Harry. Harry's tricky, and he's jealous of you.
Very jealous. Why would he be jealous of me?
For lots of reasons, Kane. For one, folks look up to you. They pay attention to what you have to say. Harry'd much rather it was him they looked up to. And I think that's one of the reasons that he rides with the wild ones. You know, if he can't get attention being good, he's going to get it being bad.
Nah, Harry was like that as a kid. I just don't see why you think he'd be jealous.
Harry knows I like you best, Kane.
What?
You heard what I said. And don't you pretend you don't know. I've always liked you best.
Where you been, Harry?
What do you mean?
Well, we ain't seen you for a while. Joey keeps asking where his Uncle Harry is, and
don't know.
You just tell him my Uncle Harry's been a busy man lately.
Well, now, busy doing what?
A little this, a little that.
A little rustling here and there.
You know, you got a one-track mind. You sound just like Kane. You both got one-track minds. You, him, and Rory.
That's not true. Rory's mind's got plenty of tracks. Right now, it's on a Hunt Lawton track. She thinks one of us ought to be man enough to kill him.
Oh, you got to hurry up, Dale. I'm fixing to puke now.
Do it over there, okay?
All right, I'm turning him loose.
Go.
Let him go. I'm gonna bring Joey a bag of marbles or something, you know. And when I do, you tell Rory not to be so damn cold with me.
I don't have much influence over her in that regard, brother.
I don't think she trusts you.
Huh.
Hell, I don't even think she trusts me. She trusts Kane, don't she?
Yeah, she trusts Kane.
Everybody trusts Kane.
Rory, if you liked me so much, why did you go and marry my little brother?
With you, I might have had to knuckle under. And with Gail, I don't.
You know, I always thought it was Harry you were going to marry. And then overnight, you just ran off with Dale.
Well, Gail wouldn't notice it was rain unless he half drowned, bless his heart. And I suppose that's one of the reasons I married him. So I could pursue my own pursuits and not be questioned.
You give me a bunch to think about.
You think all you want, Kane Hammett. I do like you best. I always have.
I reckon you're an orphan now, little feller. Come on. Come on, little doggy. Come on. There we go. There. Maybe Queenie can nurse you until she finds you a mama.
The hell you doing, Kane Hammett?
Hi. Brought you an orphan. His ma didn't make it.
Well, if it's a real orphan, I told you plenty of times. Whatever you want's on the house. It's just them riff-raffy cowboys I charge a yearling or two. And some of them I wouldn't take on for 50 yearling.
Well, who would be fool enough to fall from favor with you, Queenie?
Mitch Slaughter, for one. Hunt Lawton, for another. I'll sleep with thieves, but I draw the line at killers. You hungry?
Well, this is one yearling that will never rise again.
You didn't come all this way just for a free lunch, did you?
What about Avery?
This ain't your first time exactly. Why bring up Avery now?
No, I mean, I never figured whether you two were married or what.
Life is peculiar, honey. Even you ain't man enough to change that. You sure are man enough to make it a hell of a lot more fun.
All the way up. There you are, sir. Enjoy.
Thanks, John. Nice to see you.
Not much. Good start.
Legislature's going to approve it. Have a council meeting next week.
Where'd you get that damn vest, Jesse?
Makes it look like a Chicago pimp. Wouldn't last a minute if we were dehorning.
Yeah, well, we're not dehorning, Wally. What's wrong with my vest?
I'd rather deplore it myself, I'm afraid.
Who gives a damn what vest he's wearing? How are we doing in the Bighorn Valley? Squatters on the run yet?
Some of them are. Others we've eliminated.
By illegal means, I hope, Jesse. The less of this gets in the papers, the better.
What about that marshal I appointed? Lawton was his name?
He does what I tell him to.
What about the Hammets?
They're still around. They're stubborn.
Kane Hammett's no squatter. He bought a spread legal.
Nobody asked you, Claiborne.
Well, I say we massacre them. Like we did the Woolies. Africa, you know. They want for billiards.
He didn't really mean that, did he?
Might come to that. This squatter movement has to be stopped. Damn it, Jacqueline. Can't you force these little men out?
Yes, I can. But it's a big valley. And Hunt Lawton's just arrived. We need more time.
Not much more, I hope.
Avery?
Oh, Kane. Excuse me just a minute. The mail rider's due by, and I want to get this letter off to the newspaper, so it'll make this week's edition.
Oh, yeah. Trying to get yourself hung, are you?
No, just trying to let the people of the valley know what Lord Peter and Jesse Jacqueline are up to. They've jumped the roundup.
What? They can't do that. That's a legally posted roundup. That's the only way the little stockmen can recover their stock that drifted off during the winter. My stock included, that's for sure.
Avery's right, Kane. Mitch Slaughter told us straight out.
If he intended to move the date up, why would he tell Avery? I mean, Avery, you're just going to report it to the public in the papers.
I got him to admit it.
When exactly is this illegal roundup supposed to start?
Next week.
Damn them. Well, if that's the game they're playing, then they're going to have some unexpected visitors.
Whether or no weather, it will be done, Mr. Jacqueline.
Sir, you realize by bumping it this far ahead, we're bound to rile up the homesteaders.
Precisely.
Yes, sir.
Hey, who's that? Your lordship?
That, sir, is Russell of the Times.
Times?
The Times of London. I'm sure you've read his Zulu War dispatches. He's come here to interview me about my little empire. You're dismissed, gentlemen. Although, of course, they aren't gentlemen. How do you do, sir? How was your journey? Dusty. Yes, well, we're a long way from Fleet Street.
A newspaper?
I don't know.
Lord Peter, may I ask, what exactly is this affair called a roundup?
Perhaps Arthur wouldn't mind explaining.
Very well, then. Arthur?
Well, you see, sir, the country round here is very open. Perfectly open, one might almost claim. Indeed, sir, it's absolutely open.
Open? Our readers demand precision these days, you know. Imprecision is not welcome.
Well, you see, sir, there are no fences. None at all. Not a one. So you see, the thing is, sir, that during the winter the cattle get very mixed. Everyone's cattle, as it were, sort of struggles along together very promiscuously mixed, if you get my meaning, sir.
Quite. I can see how there would be opportunity for promiscuous mixing. The cattle of the rich mixed with the cattle of the poor, if I follow you.
Exactly so, sir. So, you see, sir, at the roundup, representatives of all the farms, ranches, begging your pardon, my lord, representatives of the ranches comes together to sort out their own cattle, which are easily identified, sir, by their earmarks and by their brands. I assure you, Mr. Russell, it's quite the grand scene. All the cattle mixing.
I do believe I grasp it. The great and the lowly, sorting out their kind. That is to say, their cattle. What an extraordinarily democratic thing this roundup must be.
I've heard the claret. The claret, man, the claret!
Oh, begging your pardon, my lord. Yes. I am sorry, my lord.
Where's the fire?
Where's your herd?
Why?
Jesse Jacklin. Round up every last one of them. Got them with Derby cattle west of here.
Sons of bitches!
It's all right. Timberline's watching him. He's got the spyglass.
Well, why would Jesse take my cattle? He knows I came by them honestly.
Look, maybe Lord Peter ain't as stupid as we think. He reckons Jesse's, got something going trying to short him on the count.
You and me, we're riding that roundup. You want to speed things along? You go get Dale.
Dale?
Yes.
He ain't likely to leave the house with a baby coming any minute, King.
We need him. If you and me and Dale and Timberline ride to that roundup, we can keep Mitch Slaughter in line. Now, everybody knows that roundup's been moved up. And the small outfits will have men there, too.
Rory ain't gonna like it none.
Tell Rory, keep that baby in the oven another day or two. Go on, get out of here.
Yeah, come on.
Timberline, saddle up. There's work to be done.
Well, Rory wasn't none too happy about his leaving, but he's here.
So you got a plan worked out, Kane?
Nope. Other than going down and having my supper. I expect ham bones there, still cooking for him.
All right, the grub ought to be good then.
Sure hope I don't get myself shot up just before the baby comes. Rory will be a terror if I do.
Well, I'm not expecting any trouble. Come on, let's go have our supper.
That's Lord Peter's marquee tent. He don't like to eat or sleep with the help. Ham bone.
Can't have it, I swear. Harry. Dale.
It's all the Hammonds, damn it.
Well, my son of a gun stew's about ready. Don't you boys step down? Feed your faces, huh? All of you, come on.
I don't know if your boss is going to second that invite.
I'm the only boss this chuck wagon has, Kane. And if I say you're welcome, then you're welcome. Mitch or Jesse or his lordship don't like it, well, they'll just kiss my backside.
Amen.
So, come and get it.
I say, Master Hambone.
Yes.
Would you tell me, please, what the ingredients of your stew are?
No.
I beg your pardon?
No. Next. Come on, keep it moving. Just go away, sir. Keep it moving.
Mr. Hambone, his lordship's comestibles. There's a good chap.
Yes. Biscuit?
Yes. Thank you.
Men, take over.
Thank you. Pretty swank, ain't it?
Swank. That ain't all.
My lord.
For breakfast, you know what he eats?
How about what?
Kidneys. The man eats kidneys. Won't let me cook them. Arthur cooks them.
Well, each his own, I guess. I've heard tell there's people that eat snails, but I haven't seen it myself.
Snails?
Mm-hmm.
Shell and all?
Well, I guess I wouldn't know.
Harry.
What the hell are you doing here, Hammett?
What'd you think? We weren't going to show up to the roundup? Not do our share of the work?
Your help isn't needed.
No doubt, but we're here and we aim to stay.
Oh, Mitch. Jesse?
Harry? I thought you were dead.
Oh, it was dead. Of course, that was just one of my 9 lives. I figure I probably got 6 or 7 left.
We got all the hands we can use.
Well, this is a public roundup, ain't it? Any man who's registered a brand in the state of Wyoming's free to come get his stock.
Yep. That's the law, Jesse. Unless you mean to usurp the law.
This roundup wasn't even supposed to happen till next week.
But everybody in Johnson County knows now, don't they?
Damn, Avery, I told him.
It's an open roundup. You boys can stay.
Well, gosh, thanks, Jesse. We'll be sure to get a count first thing in the morning. And I mean an accurate account.
Right. Just bunk down anywhere.
We will.
I smell sheep. Oh, that ain't sheep I smell. That's just a stinking sheep, man.
This doesn't have to be a fight, Kane.
I was just wondering why the Derby camp thought it was necessary to bring a lawman to a cattle roundup.
It's none of your damn business why he's here. You brought a known cattle thief to a roundup. Suppose we can bring a marshal if we want.
Hold your tongue, Mitch. The Hammets are here and they're welcome to stay.
let it be. Let it be, brother. Come on. Come on.
Watch it.
Howdy, Sam. You're just in time for some of my son of a gun stew. Now that's an old beaver you got here, Sam. Not much of a pelt?
I'm not worried about the pelt. Just want you to cook it for me.
What?
I want you to cook it for me.
I thought that's what you said.
Who on earth is going to eat this once it's cooked?
We all are.
All right, Sam. Would you be wanting to eat this for breakfast or lunch?
We'll have it for breakfast.
Breakfast it is.
Said he squared it up with you, is that right?
Yeah, he took care of it last week.
Say, that's a fine job, Ham.
Well, thank you, Sam. You want to carve it?
Oh, no. You carve.
Yeah. Gonna be a fine breakfast, Sam. You know, Sam, you better have the tail. Always save the tail for the hunter. Now, you did prefer it with the hair on, didn't you?
No other way to eat this fine critter than with hair and all.
Next.
Eyes wide, boys. We got visitors. Oh, it's Tascott and Waldy.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jesse didn't offer him a glass of Lord Peter's champagne.
I don't think so. Jesse's not that bold. They're just gonna have to make do with Hambone's coffee. Big men that they are.
Think they eat kidneys?
No, snails. Well, good morning.
I asked you once to join up with us, Kane, and I'll ask you again. Top terms. $60 a month, and you can run 100 head of cattle on your own.
And I reckon the same offer would apply to my brothers and Mr. Timberline here.
No, the offer does not apply to your brothers.
If that's the way it is, I'll have to decline your offer. So if there are no objections, we have some work to do.
Oh, you bet we got objections.
Oh, yeah?
I told you there'll be no gunplay in Lord Peter's camp.
No, I don't suppose his lordship would relish that now, would he?
How many cattle are you claiming?
I thought maybe 200 head.
Get them and leave. I offered you a job on good terms. You were fool enough to turn me down. Now you can all be run out for all I care.
I suppose you cattle barons been paying this skunk's salary.
You should mind your manners, boy. I am the law. appointed by your own governor. Keep an eye on you. Especially the rest of your family.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to do all that big time watching out of one eye now, huh?
Damn. That was pretty smart. For a hammer boy, hit somebody when their back was turned.
All right, if we're done conducting business, I'm gonna cut my cattle out and go.
Why didn't you kill him? You let a man step up like that and knock you on your ass and you didn't shoot.
No, I didn't. I had the perfect opportunity to cut the man down.
I could have cut down Dale. Then Kane would have shot me. Harry. And you executive types wouldn't have helped a bit, because you'd have been just standing there with your hands in your pants.
Well, you're the one getting paid to take care of these fellas.
And I will. I'll take care of Kane. In my own time. When the odds are right.
Kane Hammond's the backbone. He's the one all these homesteaders look up to.
I agree. You killed Kane Hammond, and we got the battle won, Jesse.
I got a card or two up my sleeve.
Get to dealing then.
Let's go!
Denzel? Riders.
Go back in the house, take up the pistol, and stay inside. Seems to be on your mind.
From the J-Bar outfit over in Idaho. We're just on our way home with about 60 horses.
You boys are a long ways from home.
That we are.
What can I do for you?
We got a stud horse from around here somewhere. Came snorting in by my mares, and I can't seem to get him to leave.
Sorrow?
Yep. Big stud, about 16 hands.
God. Yeah, that's mine. I'll go back with you.
Appreciate that.
We just say goodbye to the wife. This won't take long.
I'll have supper waiting.
You stay vigilant.
See, now you cut along the edge there, keeps it sharp like the knife. Now, don't cut towards you, cut away. Cut away. Like that. Hard. There you go. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Dale, get in here quick!
Okay, you stay here. It's gonna be all right. Just keep cutting away from yourself, all right? What is it, honey?
Dale, this baby's coming, and it's coming quick. You need to go heat me up some water and you get me some sacking, okay?
I best race over to Johnson's, bring Mrs. Johnson back to help you out.
Dale Hammond, did you hear what I just said? This baby's coming now.
I wouldn't know how. I'd do something wrong. It would be... Let me get a drink of whiskey at least.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You'll get all snockered to be even less help to me. Dale, just do as I say and go and heat the water.
Rory!
Heat up the water!
Huh?
Come here, Joey. Come on. It's okay, all right? It's okay. You got yourself a little baby brother now. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah.
Avery, got company.
Maybe the roundup's over. Might just be some of the boys coming to wet their whistles.
Maybe, but I got a bad feeling. Get the gun. What the hell is this, Jesse?
Justice has arrived, Miss Queenie. And he's even brung a wagon. Lay the shotgun down, Avery. And you and the missus get in the wagon.
Four.
We all thought we'd have a little picnic. Maybe take a nice long ride to Cheyenne.
Then we'll come back this way and reclaim them yearlings that ain't really yours.
You got warrants of any kind for our arrest, Mr. Jacklin?
Why, yes we do, Avery. Direct from old Judge Cole.
And if you don't get in this here wagon, I'll serve them up hot from the muzzle. Right here, right now.
They're just bluffing, Avery. This ain't no killing bee, it's just a scaring bee. Lord Peter ain't a fool. He'd fire 'em if they hurt us.
I'm not so sure.
Well, I guess I can stand a picnic. Help me up, Ringbone. It's only fair. I helped you down plenty of times.
Leave the rifle, there you go.
Come on. Hey, what's about this, Miss Queenie? Easy. Hey, it's all in fun.
Hey, Mitch! I'm hungry. Where's that picnic?
That's more fun than a punk, ain't it? Oh, Miss Queenie, what are you gonna write about this one, Avery? We're having a good time now.
Okay, you boys had your little fun? Cut us loose now.
Shut your mouth, you thieving whore.
Mitch! I said I'll do the talking. If you and Avery here will promise to leave the valley and leave pronto, I'll let you go.
We own our land, Mr. Jacklin. Why should we leave?
Because you'll die if you don't, you damn scribbler. Spade, Ringbone, throw me a rope.
Sweet boys like Spade and Ringbone ain't gonna kill me. I always been sweet to these boys, even when I wasn't feeling my best. Ain't that right, Ringbone?
That you have, Miss Queenie. They ain't really causing anybody no harm, Mr. Jacklin.
All right, that's enough talk. Tom, throw your rope.
It's just a bluff, Avery. Hold steady.
We'll see about bluff.
You're a joke of a cowboy, Mitch.
You keep laughing, sweetheart. Picnic's over.
Queenie, time for you to be reasonable. I don't want to kill you. All you and Avery here have to do is promise to leave.
Jesse, you're talking to a whore who takes our calves for pokes. Her word don't mean squat.
Shut up, Mitch!
That's right, Mitch. You ain't the boss. You just the errand boy. No one gives a care what you think.
God.
Holy
Mitch.
Stupid son of a bitch!
That'll teach you, you thieving whore.
That wasn't part of the plan at all.
Claire! What, your house afire?
I'm worried sick. They took Denzel. When I went to feed the chickens this morning, I found this. It was stuck in the front door. It's Denzel's bandana.
Oh, what the hell? That's somebody's ear!
They've got him somewhere, the devils.
God, I thought cutting off ears and fingers went out with the Indian troubles.
Who took him?
Some men I've never seen before. We had just moved to Montana, but Denzel, he just didn't want to be pushed around. Kane, I expect he's murdered.
We don't know that, Clara.
You know Denzel's dead, right?
Yeah, most probably. We still gotta look for him.
Tell you what, you and Dale, you go look for him. I'll go with Claire, make sure she gets home all right. I had to look around, see if there's any sign he might have done it. I'm just gonna get my horse.
Gentlemen, this will scarcely do. This looks bad. Very, very bad.
Well, like I said, sir, it was mostly an accident.
A small consolation for the woman who is rather dead. But there is a larger point. Trying to pick these rustlers off one by one is clearly not working. The brutes multiply like lice.
Well, how else to do it then, sir?
I suggest the time has come for an all-out war.
We're gonna need more men.
We are not without resources, may I remind you, Mr. Lawton. I'll be seeing the governor next week, perhaps Senator Thorpe, and several members of the Cheyenne Social Club. I expect they might be willing to import some mercenaries, if need be. Enough to make a clean sweep of these peasants. Mr. Jacklin, should you have occasion to visit with our allies, Mr. Taskett and Mr. Walby, perhaps you'd mention it.
I will, sir.
Would you see to it, Mr. Jacklin?
I'll see to it straight away, sir. Mitch?
What's the big fuss? Just doing my job.
Doing your job don't mean hanging Queenie, you idiot. Now the fat's really in the fire.
She had it coming. She had a smart mouth.
That don't mean you had to kill her. That'll be in every damn newspaper in the country. Stirring up sympathy for the homesteader. Surprised Lord Peter didn't shoot you on the spot. Hell, I should have shot you myself.
She's just an old whore, Jesse. Folks ain't gonna have much sympathy for some bossy old whore.
Damn, Jesse. Shows how stupid you really are. Men like whores, in case you hadn't noticed.
Help me catch my horse.
You can walk. It wouldn't break my heart if a grizzly got you.
Jesse!
Are you all right? I probably have to go, you know, and help everyone look for Denzel.
You know, many's the time I wish I never left Ohio. Denzel's a good man, but he ain't real strong. Last one, he was sick half the time.
Yeah, see, that there's the main reason that I am going to California. You know, they got a warm winter. And All told, the Hammonds never figured on settling here in the Antelope Valley anyway. This is just where my grandfather's wagon broke down, and he's too lazy to fix it. But they was on their way to Oregon. And you know, once him and Grandma started having kids here, that was that.
Denzel and I have been hoping for a big family. We just can't seem to get it started.
Hey, you know, you're still real young. You got your whole life ahead of you. You're real young. You know, I'm gonna go find Denzel.
Yeah, all right. Go on, I'm fine.
All right.
Why, Denzel? Why like this?
Because they're trying to scare us. They knew we'd discover them, find them like this.
Might as well get him down.
Howdy, Dale.
Butcher.
What can I get you?
Whiskey. Give me another.
You're moving too slow, hon.
You want it fast? Or you want it legal?
I want it both. I got Lord Peter to think of.
Lord Peter is a pompous ass. He's raping this country. What he leaves, he's gonna keep for him and his friends. That doesn't include you.
I'll tell you one thing. Ned Syme won't get my vote next time we elect a sheriff.
I like Ned. He's honest, but I mean he moves slowly.
Slowly? He ain't even moving. No one's been arrested for the murder of Jimmy Albert,
or the hanging of Queenie and Avery, or Denzel, or any other crime here in Johnson County.
Hunt Lawton's the killer, and Mitch Slaughter his willing sidekick.
Guilty heirs have the best hearing. Dale, think about it.
See it, do you, Jesse? You're a hired gun.
You just take care of the Hammonds. And remember, Hunt, it's got to look legal. No back shooting.
Why, you hypocritical bastard. You want the Hammonds killed, but you don't want any blood splattered all over you. All right. I'll do it, but I'll do it my way. Whether I drop a safe on their head or shoot them through the lips. Dead is dead. I'll kill the Hammonds. I just don't promise it'll be neat.
It'll be neat, you murdering son of a bitch!
What the hell are you doing, Hammond?
Stay put.
Sell that man?
What's that hurry that much?
Dude, like, get up. Come on. Get up. Come on.
Harry, come on in.
Well, I don't want to intrude, Clara.
No, I got coffee on.
Oh. It's for you.
What's this?
Oh, that's just a little money. I owed it to Denzel from a horse trade we'd done a while back, and I thought, you know, it might help you out around here or something.
Help out.
Mm-hmm.
It'll save me. You've just been so good to me, Harry.
Oh, well,
I'm beholden to you, Harry.
Come on.
Son of a... Ah!
Pa's coming.
Joey, honey, take little brother inside. Do it right now. Do it quick. Go. Oh, God. No. No, Dale. Dale. No. No. Look at no. Look at you. Dale. Dale.